Welcome back to Primetime News, and a special welcome if you're watching online at onespotmedia.com. Up first this evening, the Police Federation says it's concerned members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force are subjecting themselves to abuse from the public because they fear reports being made to the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM. The concern comes in the wake of recent videos showing the police in various altercations. They have led to the Police Federation encouraging its members to use as much force as necessary when faced with these situations. It has almost become commonplace. Police officers in altercations with members of the public who are resisting arrest or outrightly disobeying directives from the police. But it's this latest video, an officer being dragged on a car bonnet in Maypen, Clarendon, that has head of the Police Federation, Detective Sergeant Patrick Rowe, suggesting officers should use as much force as necessary to defend themselves.
We believe that the officer was placed in a dangerous situation, and in that situation his life was in immediate danger. The law provides for the police officers to use a continuum of force, from verbal command to deadly force. And that judgment is to be determined by the officer who is involved in the situation at the time to mitigate the threat that is against him.
It's understood that the officer was trying to stop the motorist in a routine traffic stop. However, the driver disregarded the instruction. Sergeant Rose says after mounting the vehicle, the policeman was dragged for several meters before he fell off. The driver then sped away. A manhunt has reportedly been launched for the driver. In other recent videos, officers are seen struggling with persons whom they are trying to detain. In this video from St. James, the female officer was injured in this tussle and has been off the job trying to recuperate from related injuries. In a media release on Monday, the Police Federation said, given the stance of INDECOM, members are now subjecting themselves to abuse from the public as any form of report will warrant members acquiring the services of a lawyer.
And certainly that is one of the fear factor that is preventing our officers from acting in the way that they should. The Police Federation is here saying use as much force as is necessary to mitigate a threat against your life as an individual officer, a threat against the members of the public, and a threat against damage to property. We would like to see our officers demonstrate firm and solid action in instances where they need to use force, and the Police Federation will contemplate their defense thereafter.
In the meantime, the Federation chairman is imploring members to act according to their training, as the Federation will continue to help with legal fees as much as possible. The chairman is also insisting that, in theory, an independent body investigating incidents involving officers is for the better of the JCF and the citizens.
But we have not been seeing that. We have been seeing instances in which our members subject themselves to go to INDECOM and their rights are being breached, right? So we have very little confidence in INDECOM's attempt to our proclamation that they carry out fair and free investigation.